days are the best days of your life. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is terrible.
Simon Cowell is a figure whose name is synonymous with entertainment, talent shows, and sharp critiques that could make or break a career. For decades, he has been a household name, creating shows that launched global stars and shaped the music industry. But behind the confident, often intimidating television persona lies a man who has faced personal heartbreak, health scares, and moments of doubt that few fans have seen. From his early struggles in the music world to the highs of fame and the lows of loss and depression, Simon's journey is one of resilience, reinvention, and discovery. At 65, he is no longer just the relentless judge who delivers biting comments. He is a father, a survivor, and a man who has learned to navigate life's unpredictability while remaining at the top of his game. His story is a reminder that success and vulnerability often coexist. Early life and family roots. Simon Philip Cowell was born on October 7, 1959, in Lambeth, London, and grew up in Elstree Street, Hertfordshire. His upbringing was shaped by contrasting family influences. His mother, Julie Brett, was a ballet dancer and socialite, bringing artistry and refinement into the household, while his father, Eric Cowell, was a property developer and music executive with Jewish roots tracing back to Poland. Simon's father rarely spoke about his heritage, while his mother's Christian background added another layer of cultural contrast. He grew up in a blended family, including a younger brother, 3 half-brothers, and a half-sister, creating a lively and sometimes complicated home environment. Simon moved between multiple schools, from Radlett Preparatory to Windsor Technical College, gaining qualifications in English and sociology. These experiences exposed him to varied social and educational settings, helping him develop the curiosity, adaptability, and resilience that would later define his professional persona. Early career struggles and lessons. After leaving school, Simon experimented with several jobs, trying to find his place in the working world. One notable early experience was a brief stint as a runner on Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, which ended quickly due to clashes with colleagues and authority figures. With his father's support, Simon eventually secured a position at EMI Music Publishing, starting humbly in the mailroom. Despite his determination, promotions were slow, and he faced repeated setbacks. He left and returned several times, navigating the challenges of an entry-level environment while trying to prove himself. These early struggles taught Simon vital lessons about perseverance, adaptability, and the realities of ambition. They shaped the sharp, no-nonsense persona he would later exhibit on television. Each failure reinforced his understanding of the business world and the importance of strategic thinking, laying the groundwork for the resilience and persistence that became hallmarks of his career in music and television. First taste of success and a harsh fall. In the early 1980s, Simon left EMI to pursue independent ventures, first forming ENS Music with a former boss, and then launching Fanfare Records in 1985. The initial successes brought him excitement and wealth, with early hits like So Macho by Sinita putting him in the spotlight. Simon indulged in luxury cars and homes, enjoying the rewards of his efforts. But this initial success was short-lived. Financial mismanagement and a freeze of assets by Pete Waterman left Simon bankrupt by the age of 28, forcing him to move back in with his parents and abandon his lavish lifestyle. The crash was a harsh lesson in patience, strategic thinking, and the dangers of chasing overnight success. Simon later admitted that this period forced him to slow down and rethink his approach to risk and business. While painful, these experiences were transformative, teaching him resilience, financial discipline, and the value of calculated decision-making that would serve him well in his future endeavors. Breakthrough with Robson and Jerome Simon's career rebounded after joining BMG Records and establishing S Records. He carefully explored creative opportunities, working on novelty acts and innovative projects, such as the Power Rangers and the World Wrestling Federation. His keen instincts culminated in persuading TV actors Robson Green and Jerome Flynn, stars of Soldier Soldier, to record Unchained Melody, a song they had sung on screen. The single topped the UK charts for 7 weeks and became the best-selling single of the year, earning Simon his first £1 million success. This triumph validated his ability to spot talent and understand public taste. From the brink of financial collapse to achieving wealth, Simon gained confidence and momentum. The success of Robson and Jerome illustrated the rewards of strategic creativity and risk-taking, showing that unconventional choices could lead to massive results. Global fame and television stardom. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Simon Cowell had transitioned from a behind-the-scenes music executive to a global television personality. He had already worked with groups like Five and Westlife, but his true breakthrough came as a judge on Pop Idol in 2001. His blunt critiques and charismatic presence captivated audiences, making him a central figure in reality TV. Building on the UK success, he co-created American Idol, followed by The X Factor and Got Talent franchises, which achieved international acclaim. Alongside television, Simon's label, Psycho Music, launched globally successful acts such as One Direction, Little Mix, Leona Lewis, and Fifth Harmony. Recognition followed, including Time magazine accolades, BAFTAs, and a Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Yet, despite immense fame and wealth, Simon's personal life was marked by hidden struggles. Heartbreak, loss, and emotional struggles. Simon faced profound personal heartbreak, particularly with the loss of his parents. In 1999, his father, Eric, passed away unexpectedly while Simon was attending a conference in Germany. Later, in 2015, his mother, Julie, died at the age of 89. These losses left Simon grappling with deep grief, compounded by the pressures of public life. He openly admitted to struggling with depression, unhealthy habits, and feelings of emptiness, despite wealth and fame. Work could not shield him from personal pain, and the weight of his parents' absence became a defining emotional challenge. Simon's vulnerability during these times humanizes the figure often seen delivering harsh judgments on TV. The losses prompted introspection and a reevaluation of what truly mattered, highlighting the limits of fame and fortune when faced with human vulnerability. Fatherhood and personal redemption. Amid the turmoil, fatherhood provided Simon with a lifeline. In 2014, he and partner Lauren Silverman welcomed their son Eric, a moment Simon has repeatedly described as life-changing. Becoming a father gave him purpose, joy, and a reason to move forward after years of grief and personal struggle. Simon's fears as a parent, including stress, bullying, and responsibility, reveal a side of him rarely seen by the public. Naming his son Eric after his late father symbolized continuity and hope. Fatherhood shifted his focus from fame and fortune to nurturing a family, demonstrating personal growth and vulnerability. This phase of Simon's life highlights how love and responsibility can offer redemption, healing, and renewed motivation. His relationship with Lauren and their son brought a sense of stability and meaning, allowing Simon to balance his demanding career with a profound, deeply human connection that ultimately shaped his life for the better. Health challenges, public scrutiny, and reinvention. Simon's life has been punctuated by serious health scares, including 2 cycling accidents in 2020 and 2022, resulting in a broken back, arm, and facial injuries. Despite these incidents, his resilience and determination to continue pursuing passions like cycling remain strong. Simultaneously, he has faced intense public scrutiny, hoaxes, and rumors, including fake death reports and commentary about cosmetic procedures. Simon has been candid about Botox, fillers, and non-invasive treatments, emphasizing a focus on healthy skin rather than chasing perfection. These experiences highlight the pressures of fame and the importance of self-care and honesty in navigating public life. Simon's openness about struggles, recovery, and adaptation demonstrates personal growth and strength. His journey illustrates a continuous process of reinvention, balancing public expectations with private well-being, and adapting to life's physical, emotional, and social challenges while remaining influential in entertainment. Legacy and future endeavors. Simon Cowell continues to shape the entertainment landscape as a judge on America's Got Talent, and through his upcoming Netflix docuseries, Simon Cowell: The Next Act, premiering in December 2025. The show follows his quest to create the next global boy band, showcasing his enduring commitment to discovering talent. His story reflects resilience, reinvention, and the human side behind the public persona. Despite career highs, personal losses, and physical setbacks, Simon remains dedicated to shaping music and television. His influence, from launching iconic artists to revolutionizing talent shows, cements his legacy as a cultural force. At 65, Simon exemplifies perseverance, adaptability, and the importance of personal growth alongside professional achievement. His journey inspires aspiring artists and fans alike, showing that success is as much about navigating setbacks, embracing change, and cherishing family as it is about public acclaim. His life story remains a testament to resilience, reinvention, and enduring impact.